To break out of my shell, I used to be, still am kind of the most shy person. It's hard for me to just go up to people and ask them a question, but that's what you have to do here.
I'm learning just to go with the flow, trying to run around, just trying to find good B-roll, good places to interview as well, just working with the situation, with the environment to try to find the best thing to do.
It's teaching me that you can't be afraid if there's something you want to cover, or to get to the best story, you just kind of have to put yourself out there.
I think the real world piece of Gateway 3 is absolutely critical. On the one hand, it really excites the students and gives them a taste of what it's really going to be like out there.
It's different teaching it within four walls, but actually getting out here and doing it on such tight deadlines really prepares us for that.
As far as stories go, what we've found to be really important is, of course, the narrative arc, and there has to be a natural rise and fall to a story.
You know, it's easy to do a story about, a kid that goes rafting or a kid who goes kayaking or something like that. But the real challenge is to find a specific, unique story, something that really gets beneath the surface of just trying something new, but really maybe there's something beyond that they're able to discover.
I'm learning the impact of emotions in a story and telling somebody's story. It's so much more impactful than just information.
You always hear you should always be an active listener when you're speaking to people, but you think you are, but then when you get into situations like this, you really realize oh my gosh, I really heard what the other person said or something.
It was a learning experience, just being on a sailboat, trying to take videos of it. Okay, what do I need to capture? I need to be laying down, I need to be moving around, and so I kind of was just jumping around the boat, just trying to get everything that I needed.
When the sun was coming down, we got a lot of cool photos, and he kind of showed us ropes and different techniques of how to cast the sail and stuff like that. So it's pretty interesting. I've never gone sailing before, so.
We're kind of doing a future story, so it's not more of an ad, but at the same time, it's still using some of the techniques that I'll need to know to be successful in advertising.
I think that the J School is wonderful in that sense that they offer these opportunities. This is a great way to have a first-hand experience in what a lot of students are wanting to do after they graduate.
I thought these little kids they cannot control themselves in the class, but actually they really listen to the teachers. So that's really good.
Just as far as actually doing the work goes, I think it's a really good experience. I've never worked really with any type of multimedia.
If we only sit in class, we will never know what we'll face in the society.
I feel like language is quite a barrier for me, so I'm sometimes scared for talking to people or something like that. I just become more brave to talk to people or make an interview or call somebody. So
it has made me kind of branch out and kind of go out of my comfort zone. I had to go up on a ropes course 20 feet in the air with a camera, trying to balance and take photos that weren't blurry, so that was really interesting.
Also learning interview skills and how to try to build a rapport with the people you're interviewing and making sure that they feel comfortable enough to open up to you.
For our students, it just provides an invaluable real-world experience. They are out there gathering material and putting it together for a client to actually use, which is so exciting for them and really sets the stage for the work that they're going to continue to do in the future.
I personally don't think there's any better way to develop your skills than to just fall 100% into a situation like this.
Something we're going to be doing in the real world, you're going to have to go out and speak with clients and do videos for them, and without this experience doing it, you're going to be thrown into the real world and have no idea what you're doing.